Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. It is
Thursday.
yeah. I don't know what I got here.
I don't know. You're
You know what?
distracted by
I
something.
am distracted. I got a Google just sent me a notification of a new image from Beverly Hills cop Axel F. Wow. That's where our headlines have gone now. I need to be alerted.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. Hey, you give
I mean,
me
I'll
judge
watch
right,
it. Don't get me wrong, but do I need an alert from Google that there's?
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
It's far more pressing than most of the fake issues that are going on today.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. What was I thinking about last night that jostled me as funny, but now seems to slip my mind?
I can't get inside your head.
I know. Oh, you can, and you do.
Oh, I can, but
You're
I try
magic
not
like
to.
that. You've got that quality. You've got that air about you.
Good. I've got some good news. Finally got the insurance thing with Max straightened away after I forgot to make the payment last month.
Yep.
And then it subsequently gets canceled. And then I'm talking to a nice Indian lady a couple of days ago who said what I could make of what she said.
She said she'd
with
call
the
you
big
back.
Accent in the fast talking
was
24 to 48 hours.
Yep.
So 48 hours goes by, I hear nothing. Like 53 hours go by, I hear nothing. I'm like,
you're literally counting the hours.
Yeah, it's like, okay, when you say 24 to 48 hours and we get past the 48-hour mark, the very end of it, and you still haven't received anything, and this thing's been weighing on me since Saturday, I go, okay, you know what? I know there is a office downtown Grand Rapids, so I decided, screw it. I'm going downtown.
Okay.
I go downtown. There's a little dude in a security thing there. They don't have walk-in, but there was a guy from the office who recognized me from TV.
Oh, little star power.
Yeah, I thought that was you. What's the problem? I told him exactly what the problem is. I said, I've been getting the runaround. I was supposed to be contacted by today. Still haven't heard anything about getting my son's insurance reinstated. He's like, just give me that. I'll give it to the supervisor. He'll get a guy on it. Anyway.
Look at you.
So I finally, okay, fine. Wheels are in motion. I don't know how long this is going to take.
Yep.
I stopped by the local family tavern there in Caledonia to take the edge off, have some chicken tenders and some fries and a little something to cleanse the palate. And then I get a call, and it's from the Indian lady.
Nice.
And no. Rambling incoherently for about 8 to 12 seconds. I'm sorry, what are you saying? Oh, I call you back Friday. I thought it was, no, I'll call you back Friday. What time's good? I said, I guess 9 o'clock. Okay, I'll call you back Friday, 9 a.m. Then about 5 minutes later, I get a call from the Grand Rapids office, and this guy sets me up perfectly.
Nice.
His name was Brian or Brad or something, and he said,
"Way to remember the people that take care of you."
Wasn't even, I didn't get even penalized. I just had to pay what I owed back, and then this month, and you're free and clear. Everything will be back to normal tomorrow. Thank you very much for your patience. That was it. Boom.
So what it comes down to is that this person from India had no idea who she was dealing with. And once you got around those people from Grand Rapids who know they were dealing with TV's Dave Cackley, it was time to get shit fixed quick.
No, it was
right
just
now. Because
I don't think that really would have mattered. I think the guy was just hanging out there, and he took my paperwork up and just handled it.
Was it the idea that there's a possessed man down at the elevator and the security guard won't let him through? Let's get his issue fixed so he doesn't come back and blow up the building.
Oh, no. I said, I don't have that. I don't give off that vibe. I was very calm. I said, look, I just couldn't. And I explained what the issue is with the nice Indian lady. She was nice. I couldn't understand her. She talked too fast.
I'll bet you that you were standing there at the end of the hall with veins popping out of your forehead, sweating bullets, smoking cigarettes, making threats. telling them who
Don't
you
you know
are.
who I am?
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's
You're out
totally
there.
me.
You're out there going. I got friends like Lawrence Stanton, you know, and I can make your life hell.
You know what I did do though? I didn't put it on. I did have I was like, I'm gonna bring my ZZM 13. I thought that may.
Oh, so you really were into the big time in them. Yeah.
No, but I didn't use it. The guy just I had thought about doing it just because I'm thinking not because of my name or me or anything. It was just because the fact, oh, it's the local news people. Well, we want to make sure we get this taken care of. So,
well, now when you say your TV 13 jacket,
I didn't have a 13 Jag. No, I had my little badge.
Oh, okay.
Oh. And I had that in my pocket, and I was gonna put it on before I went in. I didn't even think to do it because I already started talking to the security guy.
See, I thought,
and then the bystander who worked in the office just overheard me. Oh, and it ended up. I thought great.
Maybe you were gonna wear one of your TV 13 golden blazers from the weather department. That they used to have in 1973.
Yeah.
That they said, here, Dave, you can have this, and you can be part of the team. Wear this gold blazer around.
I got this fleece. No, this is the other thing I got. I got one of these. I got one of these little deals.
Ooh. The power of the broadcast.
The power, yeah. Such that
Stands
it is.
there and makes idle
Finally
threats.
help me.
Stands there
I don't make much money. I don't make much money, but damn it.
And he gets his
the poor insurance people. That's an oxymoron to end.
They're not making a bunch of money working there pushing buttons and keys.
I'm just saying the insurance apparatus in general.
Okay, way to use the heavy hand.
Thankful. Well, no heavy hand. I didn't have to do anything. The guy was just nice, and I said thank you. I'm very appreciative, and that was it.
All right, wonderful.
See you. There we go. And I assume I'll probably still get the call at 9 a.m. from the woman I can't understand. And I will say, thank you very much.
You should send her some 1-800-Flowers or something.
Nah.
You should.
We're good.
No, you should go above.
No, had she taken care of me, well, sure, no problem. But this has been, she just called to tell me it was going to take another 2 days. And this guy, boom, right on it. I didn't have to wait another 2 days.
Well, it's because he knew you were TV 13's Dave Cackley.
That had probably zero to do with it.
Must be nice to roll heavy, man. I get it.
Right.
All right.
And it only cost me $400, so a little lighter in the pocket, but it was a relief just to get it taken care of.
Well, I'm glad everything is zen.
Yeah, now we can now Max can turn an ankle, sprain a knee, dislocate a collarbone or something.
Whatever he's got to do. All right. Well, problem solved. I feel better. You feel better. Let's hear what's going on in the news.
All right, let's get into it. The U.S. fertility rate continues to decline. About 3.6 million babies were born last year. That's less than 54 live births for every 1,000 women aged 15 to 44. That's an odd age range to keep track of. You're starting at 15? Really?
Yeah, a little young.
I mean, it seems a bit young. 3% drop produced the lowest rate in over 100 years.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people just waiting or choosing not. Look, I've never said one was better than the other. I think it's good. I think families are good, obviously, for the structure of any society. Marriages are good. I'm not married. But it's one of those things, whether you have kids or you don't have kids, just completely different life.
Yep.
You just live a completely and totally different life. And when you do the one thing I will say for parent, when you become a parent, you have no choice but to become, even if you're typically selfish, you have no choice but to become more selfless in that situation, because you have this big responsibility now, and then it forces you to think more long term when it's just you and it's just about you. It's kind of like more what's in the now, what's going to happen to me today, what am I going to do today? And that's all it is. One's not necessarily better, it's just different. What?
I was just trying to see where, stopping at Nipples Bar in BFE is. Where does that fit into that whole thing?
Nipples? Did you? I even like you cannot remember names. You can't remember a name. I said the Family Tavern, and somehow that became Nipples
I
Bar
don't
to
know
you.
what the hell they call those
Nipples
bars.
Bar.
Whatever it is.
Step up to the teat at Nipples Bar. 2 for 1 for single moms on Tuesdays. Only if you're breastfeeding.
As long as that fits into your story, hey, I'm all about it, man. March to your drummer.
That was just because I'm selfless and I got a kid to look out for, and I have to make sure he can injure himself now, and I can pay for it. That doesn't mean I don't have time to go down to the local watering hole at 4 o'clock
1:30 on a Wednesday afternoon
and have a cocktail and some chicken tenders and fries.
That's right. I'm all for it.
And it sounded like you were like, no, that's it sounds like you're really being responsible. And
who doesn't do that?
Looking out for, you can't do that if you're a whatever.
No, you're welcome. You do you.
Not finally. Moving on. Tuberculosis is making a comeback, at least in one Pacific Coast city. The City Council of Long Beach, California, voted to ratify a local public health emergency after a TB outbreak sickened several people as of April 29th. 14 cases have been reported. Approximately 170 have been exposed. There is a tuberculosis vaccine, but you have to, meet certain criteria. What is this, 1885? It's either 1885 or 1985. We got tuberculosis and mullets coming back. And mullets, to me, is far more concerning because it's a haircut that's like, it's being done unironically. Kids like it now. I don't understand.
Well, it's a good look.
No, it's really not.
It says
horrible.
Business up front, party in the back. If you can pull it off, go ahead and run with it.
No.
And if you're really good at mullets, you can do the little shave thing up on the side here. And if you're really, really good, you can do the under the back part shaved. That's fun. So yeah, let them have their mullets. It's good.
I don't. You
Tuberculosis,
gotta come up with your own
not so
thing.
much fun.
It's
Between
not
the two, if you give me a choice for a nice mullet or tuberculosis, which is also called consumption, I'm going to go with a nice mullet.
I'm not as concerned about the tuberculosis as the mullet. I think the mullet is far more a threat than tuberculosis. First of all, Doc Holliday was the last one who died from that. That was like 1885 or something.
But Doc Holliday may have had a mullet.
No, Doc Holliday didn't. I saw the movie. Val Kilmer was not sporting a mullet.
I saw Young Guns 2, and you know what? There could have been a mullet there.
Sorry, no, that was they were.
I had a chance to buy it. I had a chance to buy a laser disc of Young Guns 2 yesterday, and I passed up on it.
Oh damn! You're missing out then. I don't know if I've seen. I saw Young Guns. I don't remember if I've seen Young Guns 2.
Young Guns 2 is where they start off with Emilio Estevez all done up in oldie clothes and makeup, and he starts telling the story of his life.
Oh, maybe I did see that one. Maybe I saw 2 and I didn't see 1 then. 1980, that was 1989, or was that 90?
I don't remember exactly the year, but I remember the sign. I remember the part where they got into the peyote.
Hey, oh, yeah.
Hey, dog, did you see the size of that chicken? That was funny.
That was good. Good times.
Then the one guy just barfed.
Yeah. See, that was back. I couldn't handle any vomiting in any movies back then.
That's the problem.
That turned me off. I can't watch this. Somebody puked.
Oh.
Finally, at least one of the tornadoes that hit southwest Michigan earlier this week was an F2. The National Weather Service confirmed that one of the 3 twisters touching down in the Kalamazoo Portage area reached a maximum sustained winds of 135 miles per hour, which is the top end of an F2. That's almost an F3, or EF3 as they call it now. They were calling it just the Fs for the longest time, and then they decided, no, we need to say the letters, both of them, EF. So it was an EF2 category. No deaths were reported. A lot of damage, though. I think that was the first one. Do you remember? I want to say it was like around 1980 that there was one that went right down West Main in Kalamazoo. That was the last big one, I think, that hit that area.
I don't remember.
And again, that's going back over 40 years. So.
Ugh.
It's been weird, yeah.
And I felt kind of guilty because that storm ripped through all West Michigan and everything else. The way that storm came on the radar, we literally got nothing but a nice steady rain,
Mm-hmm.
a beautiful sunset out over the lake because of the storm line. We get the
Mm-hmm.
back end of it, and it was just a perfect night.
Yeah.
And everybody
Yeah, we
else
just
was
got
getting torn up.
yeah, we just got some thunder, and that was pretty because
Yeah.
Alexa actually sent me a text. You guys okay? I was like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
way south of us. But yeah, I mean, I spent a good part of my mid to late 20s in Kazoo, so that's rough.
Bad stuff.
That's rough. Sports. Tigers fall in 10 innings to Cleveland 5-4. Cubs lose, Cubs lose, Cubs lose. They go down to San Diego 3-0. That's sports.
Geoparty. It's Nobel Prize nominations for today for 400. We're stepping
Okay.
away from the easy ones, which you did okay with yesterday. You picked yourself up 1,000. That was a banner moment of the week. That was, you know what that was? That was a fridge magnet moment. I hope you got one yesterday.
So. Gold Star.
Gold
Fridge
Star,
magnet,
yep.
Either or.
All right, are you ready for this?
Let's do it.
I wanted to pre-read it, so I got it all right.
Mm-hmm.
In 1919, Max Planck and this other German physicist nominated each other for Nobel Prizes.
In what year?
1919. And, dude, when do you get repeats? You don't get repeats.
Well, you just gave it to me, so.
Well, I know, because you're kind of on a
How much is this worth?
400.
1919.
1919, my friend. Way back when. We're talking the teens.
Einstein?
Yeah. Way to throw one out in the dark. You got it. Dude,
Wow.
I know.
Did you need me to say his full Albert Einstein? Was it?
Well,
can I just go last?
We're going to give you the last
Einsteins
name.
out there.
We're going to give you the last name. We're going to give it to you on that. Look at you.
That's 2 for 2.
All right.
Boom.
Let's get you back to.
It was going so fast. I just closed my eyes and swung.
Yep.
Boom.
Let's get you back to the watering hole before you get the shakes, and you can have a nice afternoon out there. And where
I had two. That's what I had. I had an Absolute and water, and I had a Corona, and that was it. That's all I had to wash down the tenders and the fries.
Okay. Your story. Tell it how you want.
Full disclosure.
I'll be happy to take you to a meeting when it's time.
Thank you.
All right.
See ya.
Happy Thursday, Muskegon. Today we've got some more rain, but tomorrow, Friday, will be nice and sunny. So let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Today we'll have some more rain and possibly some thunderstorms, but tomorrow will be nice and sunny, a little bit cooler, but sunny nonetheless. And Saturday morning we will see some more brief showers, but then it will clear up after that. Looking at our future radar, Thursday around 11 a.m. is when we see the majority of that rain come through Muskegon County. So again, you might want to bring a raincoat to work, send your kids to school with a jacket. It will be a little bit cooler as well, but those showers should continue on and off through the rest of Thursday. Some of those showers coming through will bring pretty heavy rain as well. Our high will only be about 59 degrees and we'll have winds from the northeast about 15 to 20 miles per hour, again with some heavier gusts as well, around 30 miles per hour. And at night we'll cool down to about 44 degrees with much calmer winds out of the north, about 5 to 10 miles per hour, and a much smaller chance for any rain, about 30%, compared to the 60% that we'll have during the day. Across the county, our high temperatures are looking to be under 60 degrees, Montague and Whitehall only reaching 56 for their high, and of course by the lake still very cold in the very low 50s. We are looking to warm up next week, but as of right now, Friday will only reach about 60 degrees as the high again. Same for Saturday and Sunday. We will have more rain coming in late on Friday in the very early hours of Saturday, where then we will clear out. And Sunday for Mother's Day, we are still looking very sunny and beautiful, just pretty chilly at only 60 degrees for the high. Monday, we do have a slight chance for some showers in the morning, about 30%, but Tuesday and Wednesday are looking very clear and much warmer. That is all for your Thursday forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health for the Muskegon channel. I'm Tegan Schultz, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.